Good morning, guys. It's Stephanie. It's Sunday, April 24. So, this has been a very sad weekend. I spent the last couple of days in Titusville, Florida. My aunt has suffered a stroke last week, and it was her third stroke, and this was a severe stroke. So before I continue, let me say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those people who are just visiting my channel. If you guys find something that resonates with you, please consider to hit that subscribe key. More when we return. So I just got home last night from Titusville, and I had spent the last couple of days with my family there, and we were visiting my aunt, which is now in hospice. So she suffered a major stroke, but she had been in a nursing home, and one of my family members, my cousin John, was taking care of her, and also he has guardianship of my aunt. My aunt moved to Florida and lived with John a few years, and her health was steadily declining. She suffered a leg injury while at the nursing home, so I find out. And that, with a stroke and all, had made her life pretty much obsolete. She wasn't able to communicate. And she was under constant care under either a family or a nursing home. According to my cousin, there was a investigation by the state, I guess, but it was inconclusive as to what really happened in a nursing home where she fell. The stroke rendered my aunt's life, like I said, almost obsolete. She wasn't able to eat or drink anything. And according to the doctors and my family, there was nothing for them to do. So a decision was made that she had to go to a hospice, where they would make her just feel comfortable. It was very, very sad for me to be up there. When this is happening in your life and you're watching a family member slowly die, it's not easy. It's very, very difficult. But I wanted to be there for my family members and support them with this. And in return, I would get support from them dealing with the slowly loss of my lovely aunt, who I love so much. It was hard. I felt like it was my last chances to communicate with her, because I know she could hear us. To let her know how much we all loved her. It was hard. But I know that when that day comes that she has to leave us, she'll be in a better place and she won't be suffering anymore. So that's the way my weekend was. I've had so much good times with my aunt. I was very, very close with her. I visited with her a few times before her health really declined this way. It's something that I never wanted to see other families go through, because losing a loved one is permanent. Although the memories are forever, you know, it's, you can't touch them or hug them. She was always there for me in a drop of a hat, whether to render me a word of advice or simply to say, "I love you, Stephanie." Sometimes as family members, we stop communicating for one reason or another. There's absolutely no reason imaginable that we should stop communicating with family members that we love. And although gathering at a family member's passing or supporting one another when a family member is not well is not a good excuse to come together. But in most cases, that's what happens. And there's a lesson in that when bad things happen, we can come together to support one another. Even though it shouldn't be the only reason for families to come together, when it does happen, it reminds us that the reasons that we stopped communicating was stupid or was crazy. There's nothing in this world that's bigger than the universe already. So what makes us think that a disagreement or a stupid altercation or a misunderstanding should get in the way of a continued loving, friendly, supporting family? Life's not perfect. It has never been perfect, and it never will be perfect. And life is full of challenges, unforeseen challenges. We only go around this life once as who we are. There may be such thing as a reincarnation or a heaven in the skies when we pass, that one day we'll be together there. Well, right now we're here. It's when we're here that we have the ability in this lifetime to love one another no matter what, and to continue a loving communication and openness, and telling someone that we love them no matter what. But because life isn't perfect, and we always get caught in creating a life and focusing on the small little things of life that doesn't matter, the bond gets broken, and the things that are more important is not seen. Sometimes our egos get in the way, and all of us have egos that we need to let go. It's difficult in this material world where there's a lot of hustling and bustling to make ends meet or have a life. We should still find time to communicate with those people that we love, and also realize that a small stupid dispute is never worth it. Is never worth it. My aunt wasn't perfect, and she didn't have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. But when I'm there looking at my aunt, I don't look at the things that me and her had small disagreements on, or other people had disagreements on. I see her there fighting for her life, clinging to it, and we can easily be in that position, and the roles can be reversed. It's very easy. Life is frail. Life is frail. When my aunt goes, I'll never see her again. I'll never see her again. All we're left with is memory, and the longing to be together again as family and to share the good times. In events like this, anything that's negative that happened in the past is quickly and simply squashed. But should we wait for something to happen before we can squash them? Their answer is no. So I think, for once and for all, we should learn not to get complacent and never forget what family and love is all about. Okay guys, so I'm in downtown Sarasota. I have just had a nice slice of pizza at Whole Foods and I'm just chilling. I'm just having a very peaceful day, no excitement, with thoughts about my aunt. I contacted my cousin Millie, who I spent the last couple of days with at the hospice. And I just wanted to text her to find out how she was doing and how her mom was, and hoping that she's relaxing and resting. So life's hard, but there's a lot of good moments in life. And right now, I'm just trying to have a low-key day here, and that's about it, guys. I'm just going to ride here to a couple of dealerships and checking out some cars, just to keep my mind off of things. And I have a few errands that I got to do later on. I have to do my laundry. I have to go grocery shopping. And I might just catch a movie later on. I don't know. It all depends. My emotions are up and down like a little roller coaster. And I can't control how that is or whatever. So I'll be checking in throughout the day. And I'm hoping that you guys are having a nice weekend today.
I'm